guys, today I have a little bit of a review and demo of the new Bare Minerals BareSkin Foundation. I was so curious about it and I went looking at every Sephora that I could find at both my mall and the Tacoma Mall. Didn't find it, they were out of my color. I went to both Bare Minerals stores, didn't find it, they were out of my color. And then finally, when I stopped at the Bare Minerals at my mall, the girl working was like, "Have you tried Ulta yet?" And I'm like, "No." And we have an Ulta right down the street, and thankfully they still had one of my color left. And I am in the color 02 Bare Shell. Pale, cool tone. This is actually the lightest one that is cool tone. The one lighter is more of a neutrally yellow tone, which is porcelain. They have 20 shades of this foundation, so that's a nice little selection. So how this stuff works is you actually have to shake it. It just says shake well for seamless skin perfecting coverage. I just say shake vigorously. It does have a brush that they recommend using with it. I didn't feel like spending $28 on another brush when this was $29, and it's 1 ounce. So when it comes to like liquid foundations at Sephora, it's actually on the cheaper side, which is nice. I think there's like 17 ingredients in here, and it's very, very liquidy, I have found. I have shaken vigorously, and the brush I'm going to use to apply it is just my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Super liquidy. Yeah. Do a couple of those. Taking out my finger and just dotting it. Dotting it. And then just blending it in. It says like 2 drops for light coverage or something and 3 to 4 drops for medium coverage. That was like 2.5 drops for 1/2 of my face, and I love this. Like, look at this. It blends better than any liquid foundation I've ever used. I'm just saying. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything, honestly. And it doesn't even look like there's any on my brush, which is nice. Because I find a lot with my Bare Minerals powder, there's always a lot of product left on my brush. So this one is nice that it doesn't just like collect on the brush. So there's 1/2 of my face done. Shake it up. It's like you're working with a shake weight. That's awkward. Put a couple more drops. And now we blend. Whatever excess on my brush. Okay. And that's it. I actually find this to be a lot quicker and less messy and less annoying than using my powder foundation. I love the Bare Minerals original powder foundations. I have been using them on and off for like 6 years, and I always come back to it. So I was really, really curious how the liquid was going to match up to it. And I find this to be even a little bit just easier, and it'll be much easier for travel because A, it's liquid, so it's not going to be like flying everywhere. B, it's in a plastic bottle, so that's nice. I am going to apply some concealer under my eyes. I do feel like I need a little bit more concealing under my eyes. And this one's like a brightening concealer anyway, so there we go. Then I'm just going to use the same brush, blend in. It's really natural. It feels really nice on the skin. It is more of like a dewy finish. So if you are oilier, this might not work as well for you as it does for me because I'm quite dry. And it doesn't cling to like dry patches, which I've found with a lot of other liquid foundations, which is awesome because I have dry patches. I have dry skin. So there you go. Yeah, I really like this foundation, and I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and then I'll just sign off at the end. Okay? Okay. So I finished doing my makeup, and I'm actually wearing another new product that I bought at Ulta. It's the NYX Macaron Lippy in Orange Blossom. It's a bit harsh, but I kind of dig it. But I bought this one and then Earl Grey, which is a powder blue, because who gives a shit? Sometimes you just want like Spice Girl lips, you know, because Spice Girls are fun. So overall, I actually really like the BareSkin Foundation. I am going to keep it. I enjoy it. I think it'll be really nice in the wintertime too, when I'm even drier. So that's cool. So if you haven't tried it out, I suggest maybe popping into Sephora, asking for a sample, trying it on the back of your hand to see if you can find the right color. And as for today's song of the day, it is Your Touch by Blake Lewis. It is off his newest album. I'm so excited for it. It's wonderful. And I feel really bad that I missed his CD release show at the Croc last week, because I like that guy a lot, and I've liked him since the days of American Idol. Seattle music is not all crusty, bearded folk singers, even though I love me some crusty, bearded folk singers. Go check out that song. Sometimes I dig me some pop music, you know? And I will see you guys on Saturday. Bye!